Welcome, Transformers, Autobots, and Decepticons. Today we're going to be talking about the Legion. In the beginning of Transformers Reactivate, we will be dealing with the prologue, which will introduce us with a cutscene to the game, of course. After opening the cutscene, we will begin the tutorial for the game, which will introduce us to the hub base of operations, main menu of the game, and so much more, which will then push us into the first mission for the open world. Throughout this, we will all be introduced to our first story beat, getting us acquainted with upgrades and various ways to gather resources, craft, upgrade your Transformers character, and more. Anyone that has researched this game will know the basic premise behind this game, which is essentially alien invasion happens on Earth, goes horribly wrong, Earth's mightiest heroes, the Transformers, are shut down and unable to help the humans fight off an unknown threat. But 70 to 80 years later, the Autobots and Decepticons slowly are brought back online from stasis, now having to fight off against the evil threat known as Legion. The Legion threat, as most of us know from the past, is tied to the Quintessence in some way, shape, or form. The question everyone should be asking is, how did they arrive here without detection? Get to Earth's defenses, assuming Earth's Defense Command was already established EDC like the G1 TV show, and overall beat any Cybertronians. In my previous video, I shared details on Shockwave regarding the Easter egg "Are All Dead," which could be directly related to how Legion might have arrived in the first place. Maybe Shockwave had plans all along to defeat both Autobot and Decepticon leaders and made a handshake deal with the Quintessence. Only time will tell, though. The Legion, as we know it, are made up of millions of nanomachines that, once killed, can easily reproduce themselves later down the road, and the only way to kill them is to stop them at the source, which most likely are where the Harvester Towers exist in each major city. Legion are basically broken up into military fashion, so let's break it down, shall we? As you fight each Legion, they become stronger and stronger as you push through each mission. In the game, in doing so, you will encounter different versions of these enemies along your journey. They could attack you with different elementals such as lightning, fire, cryo, poison, and more, all of which can become debuffs as you fight against enemies. Here are just some of the Legion enemies that you might encounter in Transformers Reactivate: Brute, Buzzer, Drone, Ravager, Ripper, Siren, Trooper, Turret. If you want to know more about Transformers Reactivate and the future of the game, please keep it locked in here with RoboGamer1 HD. See you all on the battlefield.